right, wanted to get a video in about Blake Griffin. Shout out to Blake Griffin. He made the NBA All-Third team. So if you don't know, now you know. I put an article link in the description giving you all three teams. Other notable things: LeBron missed the first two teams, made the third team. Klay Thompson missed every team. KD made the second team. Your first team was Jokic, Paul George, Giannis, James Harden, 3 MVP finalists. Steph Curry as well got up in there, man. So, it's amazing, So it's a great accomplishment for Blake Griffin. I don't know the last Detroit Piston that made an All NBA team, but it's a good look, man. And I know it got to feel good for Blake. It don't mean any extra money for him right now, but it just shows that, at the end of the day, if you have a good season and they made the playoffs, that, the voters rewarded Blake Griffin for it, man. I think had he got some assistance from Andre Drummond and Reggie Jackson, lived up to what they getting paid for, maybe the Pistons would have been a 4 or 5 seed and had an opportunity to make a little bit more noise, and that could have boosted him to a second team, man. Blake Griffin was phenomenal this year, but like I said before, at the end of the day, I don't want to see him waste his career here in Detroit if they're not going to put a proper team around him. The way that he's morphed his game to be from being known as just a primary pogo stick athlete that can play above the rim, he's improved his dribble. He's extended his range out to three-point land. He still can post up. He's become more of a LeBron type player where he can do everything. He's improved his passing. Not saying he LeBron, but he's really evolved his game from just a one-trick jump pony, a dunker, to an all-around basketball player, even giving a better defensive effort. So when I say they need to move Blake Griffin, I'm not speaking from a hating standpoint. People think it's about hate on my channel. It ain't about hate. It's about the truth. And sometimes a lot of people can't handle the truth. It's facts. My whole perspective is from this is that I don't want to see him waste his career here, damage his body, and be broke up like Grant Hill and not enjoy his career and waste his career in Detroit. Detroit know what they need to do. They need to rebuild Noah's Ark, build it from the ground up. And Blake Griffin, almost 30 years old? He had the point in his career where he ready to try to go chase a championship or be a playoff contender. And Detroit is just going to be probably not even 8th seed. If things shake out like I think they will, where the New York Knicks loading up, you know what I'm saying? And if Kawhi do stay in the East, then, that just the Knicks right along knocks the Pistons out the playoffs. Orlando going to get better. Chicago is a really young and good team. So Miami, they can make some moves and get better, and they're a straight team. So at the end of the day, I'm speaking, for the best of Blake Griffin and the best of the organization. Through this era of dominance that's going to be in the East, hypothetically, you're going to have John Wall and Beal and whatever going to happen in Washington as well, too. You never know when John Wall come back from another year or two from now. You don't know what's going to happen with that team. But what you're really looking at is a situation that you're going to put Kevin Durant, you're going to put Kevin Durant in the East. That knock us out. So you got Kevin Durant, Giannis, Kawhi can stay. You still got Philadelphia that's trying to get Tobias a max contract. You still going to have Oladipo come back. You still going to have Chicago that's on the rise. You still going to have Orlando that's a younger team that's going to get better. They can make some moves. So you're really looking at it do you really just want to, fight and just miss the playoffs or just get pummeled? You got Miami that can get better. That's going to get healthy. Or do you want to, let's just be bad. Let's sneak some good top end draft picks up in there. Let's rebuild. And by the time as Giannis get older or move to LA, if that's going to happen by the time KD come down, we can make it happen. But hey, shout out to Blake Griffin. Don't forget we on all social media, links in the description. Keep sharing the videos, man. Appreciate everybody that's showing love and donating to the channel. Keep doing it. Best donation you can make is share the video. I'll link the article in the description. One time for the one time. Shout out to Blake Griffin holding it down. Y'all know what the business is.